Hello everyone, my name is Fenix, and in this video I will tell you about Fenix Fixes mod. This mod includes various fixes that I've implemented for the game. Each fix can be toggled on or off in the mod settings. Let's dive into each feature in detail. Let's start with health does not kills. Imagine I've increased my maximum health to 150. When the effect ends, my health returned to 100. If during the effect's duration I take a lot of damage and end up with less than 50 health, I'll die from a healing potion, because the game will take back the 50 health it gave me. If I try to extend the potion's effect hoping to recover health while this time, and drink the same potion again, I'll die too. Those tricky health potions can really kill you. This feature changes the mechanics of such effects and prevents death when they expire. I've developed 3 implementations and you can choose whichever one suits you best. The first one adjusts only the maximum health, increasing it at the start of the effect and decreasing it when it ends. I personally prefer this option. You increase only your maximum health and then use spells or healing potion to restore your current health. The second option is the most balanced in my opinion. The potion will maintain the percentage ratio of current health to maximum health. When you drink the potion, you won't see changes in the health bar, because it shows the percentage ratio. As you can see, health changes correctly and returns back. The third option is casual. It simply prevents the health from being taken away when the effect expires. So you gain health at the start of the effect and don't lose it when it ends. A great way to heal. That's it. Choose whichever option suits you best and never die from healing potions again. The next feature is Arrow Bounce Fix. For many years, I suffered from the wrong bouncing of arrows. Look at them, they definitely skipped their physics lessons. This feature corrects the arrow bounce. Now arrows will bounce correctly off both horizontal and vertical surfaces. I warn you, the first time you see the correct bounce in game, you'll be very surprised. Let's move on to the next feature, Description Enters. Imagine I wrote an interesting description of a magic effect that required line breaks to visually separate sentences. In the game, the description looks like this. Due to the large vertical space, the text had to be reduced in size. It takes up a lot of space because of the large gap between the lines. You won't believe it, but the problem isn't a large line spacing, it's just empty lines. The game inserts a double line break instead of a single one. This feature fixes this, and now the game uses a single line break. Look at how much better the description looks now. With this feature, you can use line breaks as you want and don't be afraid of unnecessary scaling. The next feature is smooth directions. See the sharp transitions of animations while walking. Now I have enabled the feature, and you can enjoy smooth transitions between all directions. The feature Nerfed Soulgems changes the impact of Soul Gem on enchantment. In the original game, the maximum enchantment range does not depend on the Soul Gem. Only the number of charges depends on it. This means that with 10 pretty Soul Gems, you can easily create 10 powerful daggers, and take the next one when the charges of the previous one are depleted. This makes more rare and powerful gems, such as Grey Gems, unnecessary. This feature changes the mechanics so that Soul Gems also affects the maximum enchantment strength. A pretty Soul Gem provides a maximum strength of 40% of the vanilla value, and every subsequent gem increases it by 20%. Thus, a Grey Gem allows selecting a maximum strength that is 20% higher than the original. The function "Don't sell garbage" affects the game's economy. Many vendors in the game are willing to buy any junk you find. Because of this, players often carry a lot of items from dungeons to sell. It's illogical that poor NPCs are willing to part with their money for a set of kitchenware from a dungeon. This function addresses this aspect of the economy. You can set a minimum price that NPCs will agree to pay for items. Additionally, you can optionally specify a minimum price-weight ratio. Now NPCs are no longer willing to buy your junk. And the last feature for now is Unstack stolen items. As the name suggests, this feature separates the slots of identical stolen and non-stolen items. Now you can choose which item to enchant, which to improve, and which to throw without having to sort them by dropping them on the ground and picking them up one by one. That's the mod. Enjoy!